Right, that's the second mock-up. It's going to be cut off there and a bit of a cap sending it out to one side about the height of the cab. I've had to kink this bottom in here and up and around and that way, so I tell you what, this was a bit of a task, I have to say, because I don't know if what the new ones are like, but they've probably got the turbo coming out up here a bit more, so it misses everything, but I can't with this one, so I'm going to have to try it like this. So the pipe's going to go down like that now, and I'm going to take the back off this mudguard here and also join that piece of steel to there and tidy it up. As usual with my things, it's a bit of a task. I've had a bit of trouble here. Like I said, this is a lot thinner and I've just had trouble here. I was using the MIG earlier on and I'm not much of a MIG person, so I've had to revert back to my arc welder. Yeah, look, with my arc welder I can weld brilliant, but don't seem to be very good with a MIG somehow. See, look at that. My old arc welder, I can weld almost anything. I don't know why I tried it with the MIG. But I burnt a hole in there with the MIG and then I had a job to get it back then, so I'll have to grind that back a bit and try and do it a bit tidy with the arc, I think. But we are getting there now. This has been a bit of a task because, like I said, there's so many angles involved here. I would have liked it to be dead on level with the cab as well, but it's a little bit forward. If I have it dead level with the cab, it's catching this bar here and it's knocking the wing mirror back every time I open the door, so I don't want that to happen, so it has to be a little bit offset forward. So I think we are getting there now. As usual, it took longer than I thought. So I'll tidy these edges up here and give it a bit of a clean up and spray it black or something, and I'll show you the finished project then, because that should work okay there. So like I said, I'll have to cut that off above that bolt there and make a bit of a sweep out or something like that, perhaps. I might even not bother to do that and buy one of them flappers that go up like that on the top yet. So we'll see. So, okay lads, like I said, it isn't going right with the cab, but it's not bad, to be fair. And it's not sticking out any further. So I will show you the finished project when it's done, okay? Over and out. Right, I just thought I'd show you. I've grinded this back and done it with my arc welder now. Just to show you I can weld, it's just I cannot seem to get on with a MIG welder somehow. See, I've got a nice job there now. That's quite thin as well, the top bit. I've been using an arc welder since I left school. I can manage really thin metal or welding thick to thin or thin to thick. But I bought a Eastwood MIG welder last year and I'm still having a bit of problems getting used to it. So just to show you, it does look tidier. So now I'm going to paint this up now, and I'll scrape all this rust off first and then paint it up. Well, hello, there we are. There's the finished product. Just notice I haven't put the light on. But everything else is spot on. That's took me, I had to make some adjustments down there on the bottom as I showed you before. So everything's all in line now. So I couldn't lean it back. I wanted to go a slight bit more, but it's catching that mirror every time I open the door otherwise. But that's good. Works really well. I'm going to cut the mudguard, the back of the mudguard off so it doesn't hit it, but I'm just looking at it now. I might try it without the front mudguards on, I think. And I'm going to do something with them while I'm at it now. It pissed me off, I've got to be honest, when you it makes it more of a clumsier thing than it is. I'm going to take these lights off and put them there and take these off, I think. But regarding the exhaust, it's been quite a task, but really, really pleased with that now. Really, really pleased. Inside the cab you can't see the exhaust at all. And if I can reach this here, alright. Ready? You can hear the turbo going well. Listen to her whizzing away there. Just to show you a bit closer up, I put a guard behind here so as it doesn't get too hot on the plastic. Nice piece of flexible hose for that joint. There's plenty of room between the wheel here now and that, and it won't touch it. I had to do that when I rejigged it, so I got it up out of the way and back in here. Like I said, I put that nice piece of angle steel there, and I just welded it here as well, so this is absolutely rock solid. The top bracket where the light was, I've got welded a fitment on there. We'll see how that sticks up. It might need something else there, actually attached to the steel on the top, but I think that should be okay because most of the weight is held down here. Well, that's it really. See, it actually looks tidy there now. I sprayed her up in heat resistant paint, give it a couple of coats, so it actually looks very good now. I'm really pleased with that. It's out no wider than the tyres, and I'll show you inside the cab as well, because that's what's a happy accident, to be honest. Look there. You can't see the exhaust. See, that's it there. That was a complete accident. I didn't come in here and look at it at all, but sat here in the seat, when you glance there, you cannot see the exhaust at all. Really, really chuffed with it. She does sound well now. She sounds like I wonder if they release a few more horsepower. Power, power, power extreme! It seems to be letting the turbo perform a bit more, and it isn't overly loud in here. It's got more of a throaty bark to it, to be fair. So that's that for now. I think I'm going to rip this mudguard off as well, because a lot of the trouble I've been having with this machine is not mechanical wise, it's a little bit clumsy, and since I've changed the wheels, which you will have in another video, and widened them, it's made the steering lock a lot better. You're not some bit, I mean it's put a lot of degrees on this steering lock. So when you're driving, that front light, I know it's not when you're on the road, but that front light guard tends to, if you're coming tight into a gateway, be in the bloody way all the time. So I was having a look. I think I'll take them off and move the lights in just above the linkage, so it should make it a lot nippier of a thing, hopefully. We'll try it without the mud guards, and if it splatters too much shit up on the windscreen, they'll go back on, but this one will have to be cut down a shade. But here we are, we're slowly customising her, pimping her up, and she's all the better for it. So I hope you enjoyed this bit of a series with the exhaust. Just tell you the cost of things. This took me 2 days to do it, only because the first effort I made was touching the wheel, if her wheel had come up. So I had to rework the bottom of it. So the whole length of pipe, which cost me 30 quid, 3 meters of that, and this flexi pipe here, I haven't had the bill for that, but I should imagine that will be maybe 50 quid, I should think. It's only a small piece. So hope you like it. See you next time. Ta-da.